What are you going to do this summer? I'm going to Europe and study abroad from the summer break. Where in Europe are we going? Mainly Germany and France, and that's the program. The program we will have a master travel around the rest of Europe. Well, when you leaving? I'm leaving in first week of June and coming back there except travel expenses. I need to save up for money to rest 1 month. Now I have two part-time jobs until the day before take off. So you've been studying German for how many? I started in my first year. 2 years is not enough, I know, but these 3 months will be much more than 3 years I have. Well, I'm sorry with my Russian. I don't think I'm ready to go over there yet, everyone studying Russian. It works with me. I wasn't really working hard until I found out the story about problem. I'm looking into it. I was a Russian student too. Sure they do. I know a girl who went to Kiev in the program. I can give you her phone number too if you want. The fossils are mineralized remains of animal plants and other organisms or other artifacts such as footprints. The totality of fossils and fossils fossil come from rock sedimentary layers or strata. It is known as the fossil record. The third fossil is called peritology. By the way, the fossil is rather rotten water fossils, which means having been dug up. Fossils usually consider remains of organism itself. However, fossils may also consist of the left organisms where it was alive, such as footprint or fishes or dinosaur or reptile. These types of fossils are called trace fossils, body fossils. Finally, further fossil evidence cannot be seen, can be detected in the form of chemical signals. These are known as chemical fossils for the better time. Fossilization is actually a rare occurrence because natural materials tend to decompose and will recycle. In order for an organism to be fossilized, there is a novel by sediment as soon as possible. There are several different types of fossils and fossilization processes. The detailed explanation are in the handout I gave you last week. Do you have any question about the ending? No, okay, then let's take a closer look at them. Okay, class. What is polymerization? Polymerization is this process comes to literally turning an organism into stone. The organism gets covered by sediments after this. After decaying process, once covered with sediments, these areas slowly compact to rock and slower press with hard minerals. And high as the organism continues to decay slowly, water in with mineral passes through the replacing chemical in with rock materials. It decay uncovers determines the details of fossils. Therefore, while some fossils only consist of skeletal remains or teeth, others contain traces of skin, feathers, or even soft tissues. Let's talk about trace fossils next. Trace fossils are these auditor preserving rock their indirect evidence of life as it were. We are most familiar with spectral fossils but remains such as shells and bones. Trace fossils are often less dramatic, and others very important. There are many bird footprints, eggs and shells, nests and drops. Among them are copperite. The fossil fishes are very important because they can give an insight into the feeding behavior of animals. Another thing is the study for remains is also very challenging since many trace remains cannot be caused or assigned to a specific organism. Further, trace remains such as the burrow and can make them difficult because the old threads are easily mixed with younger ones. This can cause some confusion in interpretation as viewed in context. There are two main kinds of trace fossils, mold and cast, right? Who can explain them? A cast fossil is a fossil that retains the shape of the original object. Dinosaurs usually at the Newton era example cast fossil. It was a buried of the original was rapid. Just chances are good that even version of soft tissue remains. A cast is 3 days after the original was first created when the mold fills up with sediment like mud, sand, and volcanic ash. A mold fossil is like an impression. The object is no longer there, but the mold of itself is. Fossil is the footprint, and many plants are preserved as mold fossils. When mold fossils find something is thrust into the soft mud recovers decomposition or pulled up, leaving an impression of the object. Good, okay then, let's talk about the pseudo-fossil and transitional fossils, shall we? I know there are kind of confusion. Let's hear the definition first, Debbie. Okay. Pseudofossils are inorganic objects, marking or impressions that might be mistaken for fossils. They are irregular pattern in rocks, which are produced by natural occurring processes. These pseudofossils can be formed by natural formed cracks in the rock that get filled by pumping rainwater. They can easily be mistaken for real fossils. What is that? Because sometimes mineral deposits can mimic life form by forming what appear to be life. Highly detailed or organized structure, they can be very misleading. Good, good. You must have in crystal growth of fossil window before. When crystal appears they form a tree-like shape. This type of mineral mass found in sedimentary rock are sometimes thought to be fossils. Contain the fossil, but they are generally not fossils themselves. Why do you still call themselves fossils? Pseudo-fossil means false fossils. Pseudo is the name is the intellectual thing, such as fishing around, looking at, speaking into this one. Likewise, we need to know about the pseudo fossil just because they are often mistaken for the real stuff. As you see in the photo in page in LinkedIn, anyone with a lot of experience will take it for the imprint or farm. In organic, what you're looking at is in fact the oxide manganese that grows on the prime middle layers of sandstone. The one with the facial phase looks like a sounder you find it done. From this photo, you can easily see the cracks, bumps, gas bubbles, and such can be difficult to distinguish from true fossils. So debates about whether their pseudo or full fossil can be wrong and difficult. For example, a certain comfort lumpy form found in some algae for a long time until recent rivals. Okay, as long as we're on the confusing topic, why don't we look at transitional fossil? A transitional fossil is a fossil remains of a creature that shows a fundamental trait of the more evolved the derived life form that they related it. According to the evolution theory, a transitional form represents an evolutionary stage. When Charles the origin of species was first found, the fossil record was well known, and therefore the record found reasonable. However, only 2 years later, Archaeopteryx, which is considered by many to be the first bird, was discovered. The thing that standing trial for the Darwin theory of common descent. Similarly, Osmochar Marge held their transition fossil in the evolution of horses. This has been considered one of the best examples of the clear transition between species. However, anti-evolutionists and creationists argue that the many gaps in the fossil record that do exist are evidence that cuts against the evolution theory.